Welcome everybody! We are the Grin brothers and we're continuing our playthrough of Monster Hunter Stories 2, Wings of Sugar. And it's still funny that this ship never came to any importance. It's forever marked the land admittedly, but it's like, there's no like exploration of it or at all, or it's like, it's a ship travelling across the desert. That's both very impractical and very cool.
Also, it's equipped with a Dragonator.
Yeah, and it's like, it's never, you know, you don't have any cool sort of like tour of it or anything, or then again, it's like the Limo Tower is a really cool sort of like dungeon, but at the same time it's like, they kept hyping up how it's haunted, and it's like, it would have been cool if there was some like ghostly shenanigans going on.
Yeah. I think they only mentioned once about it being haunted, actually. And it was a passing comment.
Yeah.
Which I think was more to, play on Roberto not really being the bravest, given he's also scared of bugs. I think it was Roberto that mentioned it. Oh, you can just go over it, but it's just invisible barriers you.
Yeah, so I've got a set order I plan to go in with these pits that we have to investigate.
Oh yeah, hello, by the way.
Yes, Rafi's here. Where is it? There's a... there we go.
Past a cat.
Oh, I guess whilst, oh, still mid-fight. Now. I decided to add, peasantry, had his times of sun and all that, and it was terrible for him because he's actually a sponge, so yeah. I figured I should have mercy and just,
stop sending him out against fire monsters.
Yeah, so, introducing Cursula, not as well utilised as Galarian Corsola, but this one has lightning powers, so filling up kind of a niche I had in the pie.
It's a water monster that uses lightning, doesn't have any water abilities, and can swim. But Mitsune, the bubble dragon, cannot swim.
But it's also saying like Dot, being a neutral attacking monster despite having tons and tons of water abilities, and then being a desert swimmer.
Yeah, because dirt counts as water. Monster Hunter's weird.
It's funny. We've apparently got a pit. Apparently he's opening up right next to a royal monster who's just having a nap.
Yeah, ignore the royal monster.
It's just going to fall in, or... I fought one of those before. They're not hard.
Yeah. So,
is that... Oh, it's a cave. With two guys.
And a third guy.
Oh, three people. Oh, okay, the scavengers.
The scavengers? The scriveners. Who the hell are the scavengers? Yes, I scavenge. It is I.
But there is no new pit. What?
It's past the wall.
Oh,
it's through the cave.
Okay.
You get a dungeon, then there's a pit at the end of the dungeon.
Oh, okay, so it's each dungeon. Okay, this is going to take longer than I thought. I thought it was just free pits.
Yeah, I literally just walked past all the enemies in these dungeons and picked up none of the items. Which is probably why
I turn it to day again!
I apparently am so stoned I can alter reality!
Also, wouldn't it have been cool if there was like 4 pits then, and then, you got to do each previous pie member from each pit sort of thing, instead of just throwing Kyle?
Yeah, we'll get there.
I mean, I do like Kyle, as I've shown through defending him a lot.
Look, he's even calling out the game mechanic, the game structure.
I wouldn't do that! Now, as you're on your way, be sure to pick up some mushrooms!
I'm running low on stock, bruh! My dealer fell down the pit!
Hey, I know you.
But they literally look like they're related more than Kyle's actual dad.
Hello, Hunter Bro. Say what? And you're playing on the same team now? Far out. I can respect that, dude.
No, you're triggering Kyle's rescinderiness!
What have you been up to?
I know...
I can kind of understand why Tumblr often has a lot of their people shipping their characters with Kyle.
Oh,
it does play off a lot.
100%. Like, Kyle is hardcore tsundere.
I got to investigating the tracks left in the desert.
Also,
by the boat! You ain't like the permanent tracks?
I absolutely...
You want to know where it went? In the air! Funny enough, there's no tracks in the air! No
so
mushrooms!
I took to the air!
And then I found the air mushrooms! Those are cloud shaped like mushrooms! Air shrooms!
They smoke real good! I absolutely love Roberto just because, he's one of the highest ranking hunters in the area and he's just a surfer bro. And it's hilarious.
It is funny seeing the promotional image of the original Monster Hunter Stories because you've got all these 12-year-old children. Then there's a
bro, stoner man, just like, hey.
Yeah, I'm the cool uncle.
Stop trying to give us drugs!
I am filled with uncertainty.
On the ride. Those tracks show the place was teeming with monsters.
Well, I'm
Yeah, it was 100 of them all.
Navarro's like, wow, I don't care.
What did you say? You just don't get it, dudes.
Don't get what?
That place is a monster-sparse area, and it's no feeding ground either. So just what exactly left those marks?
I'm assuming the tentacles.
Yeah, probably the giant.
Also, can we send
monster.
Revere? He's probably the safest one going in out of the cast.
Keep going.
A frenzied monster?
Ironically, Suskano's probably in the most danger if the internet's anything to go off of.
Ol' hoorah?
Hoorah!
Hoorah! Sounds like an excuse.
He did have a college flashback.
He basically is a college boy. He's just a frat lad. But, like, not the bad ones. He's, like, actually decent.
I was actually gonna ask if you could do that.
Why don't you? I'm busy cooking.
And what will you be doing?
Me? I'll probs go home, take a nap.
Where does water come from? We were outside the cave. Are we not in the cave?
I think it's inside the cave, but the cave was a black void. There you go, that's Roberta's excuse for not helping you.
I love the Sicno Navarro expressions here. Okay, so yeah, this is a bit more extensive than I expected.
So each of the areas that you go to, you do meet up with your former ally, but they don't come with you.
Hey, you swim.
Which is why I wish you had more time with Kyle. Honestly, I think it would have probably been better if you just had Kyle instead of Cheval.
Yeah.
I don't think Cheval was necessary.
They just wanted to throw in another reference to Monster Hunter.
Most likely. He could have been a post-game thing, though.
Yeah.
But, yeah, Roberto's...
So I'm assuming like there must be a fourth pit that opens up by Kana's area then, because like the areas that
That's the last dungeon.
Yeah. Because like otherwise it'd be weird that she's left out of the things.
Yeah.
Oh, they're all raid.
Everything is raid.
Is it just standard monsters though?
You still won't have the weakness wheels.
No, I mean like are there new monsters?
I don't think so. I mean, these are all the stuff. We'll see if there's a new monster, I'm sure. I think the only new monsters are the bosses.
Okay.
From memory. But, yeah, again...
Because, like, this, ironically, would have been the perfect spot to do the whole, here we're going to introduce a reskin.
Yeah.
Going back to the older areas, but you're in this new sort of thing. And that would, I feel, would have been the perfect raid thing. Figured they'd also have done a required battle you'd have to do from, to show off the fact that they're all raiding here.
You would have thought, but I guess the giant glowing lights on the monsters also kind of give it away.
Or or an easy way to sort of like ease you into it is like at the start, in front of the pit, you each with your ally, with your additional ally, have a fight against myself with Joan.
But this is basically their excuse to have you spend more time with Kyle.
Okay.
Because I thought, logically, if you're going back to the old areas, you'd be teaming up with your old teammates again.
Okay, I went round in circles here because I couldn't
Went
jump
round
off
in
that thing.
very big loop, yes. But
Yes.
to be honest, I would have done the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh, you get to go back and team up with your old buddies. It's like, no, Roberto just go takes a nap.
Ironically, that would have also made it again fit very much like it's a strange comparison. Final Fantasy Legends. Because you had the simplified Final Fantasy.
Oh yeah.
You had a party member for each chapter, and then at the very end you had all of them for it.
I remember.
And you
that
could choose
one.
which one you had.
Yeah, that game existed, didn't it?
Well, sorry, not Final Fantasy Legends. Mystic Quest. That's it. Because it was designed to ease people into turn-based RPGs, because they felt that was why US audience weren't getting into them.
Yeah.
It turns out all they needed was some pre-cutscenes.
Could have also just used Titty. That seems to sell games a lot.
I mean, to be fair, I think part of the RPG boom.
Hot dudes and hot girls.
I think
Hot
part of the
people.
RPG boom also helped with the Pokemon came about just before Final Fantasy VII as well. So
Yeah,
the
people-
concept of turn-based mechanics wasn't even too new now.
Yeah, it'd
I
been
may have to fight that one.
You can just run from them.
True.
Or they'll miss you.
Yeah.
Thanks, Monobolus. You made our life a lot easier by running into a wall. So I've been playing Monster Hunter Rise on PC with friends. Yeah, I do.
Oh yeah, you're on the tour.
Yeah, weren't you just arguing with Navarro like 5 minutes ago? Honey butter?
That sounds new.
The bees are making butter now?
He just interrupt this monster. He's trying to make some butter, sort of like churning some honey into butter.
How would that even...
I don't know, but we're talking about a magical pit here.
Oh, that's true. I guess we are going to fight,
Oh, flip.
tentacle monsters.
I'm surprised at me too. Well, I might as well. It's speed, isn't it? Sarah Kagura, despite it was a debate between you and peasantry, you were the one who ended up being kept because you have a niche, whereas peasantry just hit hard.
And spit water. Yeah, I guess we can fight this.
Yeah, I just might as well show off the rage raid. In fact, everything is rage raid. And it shouldn't take too long, should it? Because like, assuming it's not like stat higher than anything before.
I think they are leveled up.
Oh. I'll explain
On account of the fact you can't quick finish them.
He took out Rock really well.
Took that rock like a champ, Kyle. I think I've got brain damage.
Yeah, Monster Hunter Rise?
Yeah, yeah, I've been doing like a lot of little bits, general playing with the game, doing relic hunting and stuff like that. Some of the monsters' AI is a lot dumber than I remember. In one of the fights, one of the enemy monsters was literally just stood there walking into a wall. Like we were fighting the monster. I'd been shooting it, and it had charged up to one of us. Turned around, and just started walking into a wall. I'm like, what are you? Why are we doing this? Here comes power, I'm pretty sure, but you might lose your ride.
Yeah.
Get some points up on it if you want, or just nuke it. Laser! It's also fun because I can use that laser attack in Rise if I jump onto a Viserios.
Yeah, the guy's affected by like 10,000 stage effects.
Yes. Let's add some more and put some dirt in his eyes. I'm going to make that joke every time when it's dark. Give it. Oh yeah, you can attack. Jesus Christ, 69. Shoot at Kyle. Yeah, that was the main thing, really. The monsters in Rise are really stupid. Also, they hide those relics. They have, like, little relics that are, like, lore pieces you can pick up, and you get figurines for collecting them. Can't wait for the mods to replace the figures with anime girls, but, Oh, they're already.
Well, it was Kyle's armor followed by Spinning Meteor.
Yeah. And you had already shot it with a laser beam. You think the laser beam would be the most intimidating thing there, yet somehow...
Also, this is revenge for all those Tigrex eggs that kept being thrown at us. May need to make some more donuts off screen, I'm not sure.
I need to fight Tigrex at some point in Rise, and I don't want to, because Tigrex is such a boring fight.
I got enough for now.
I've had fun making jokes about the Keizu with my friends as well.
I must admit, I think at the end I'm going to do like a kinship, showcase sort of thing if I can, or just before we go final boss sort of thing. Maybe
Slap it in the credit sequence.
Gotta say, honestly, I think Red Keizu / White Keizu, I'm pretty sure it's the exact same. I don't think I have one or the other. Or
I don't think you've got a White Keizu.
Yeah. Actually, I actually really like their ultimate.
Yeah, it's probably the exact same. They both do the exact same.
And in general, I like the Keizu, as terrifying as they were as a creature, but
as phallic as it may be.
Considering the boss we're going up against,
it's true. So I don't think it's an attack in this, but in Rise, one of the Keizu's standard attacks, its neck kind of stretches out and like it, but like no one will know what I'm meaning because I can't show you. But
Yeah.
it like wiggles and extends its neck out, but it does it uncomfortably slow. So it's not like an instant like bang and straight back. It like woo, and it's just like, please don't. Like, you're disturbing enough as it.
Oh, whoa, okay.
Jesus, they came out with blood.
Well, I've already shown this off, so goodbye.
Bye. See you later, Black Diablo.
Yeah, that would have been a more terrifying thing if you got to this area. It's like, you cannot run. There is no escape.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair,
Or like you attempt to run and the monster just immediately punches you.
that would have probably helped me because I would have actually leveled up and probably not died horribly.
Yeah, I might have to do some of it. Well, maybe as I go, because I don't think I need to show off traveling to each area. So
No. Hopefully we won't have to grind, because you're a higher level than I was, I'm pretty sure.
The
We
thing is,
should be.
Cursor is a lower level though, so
I think
I thought I had a lot of quests to level it up, but
I think I was about the level of Cursor when I fought the final boss.
Oh.
Or something.
Cursor's like 4 levels below everyone else.
Yeah, I wasn't level 40 when I went into the final fight. So, probably explains why I struggled in some of these fights. But it's alright, Kyle carried me. I just played music for him. That's literally how my final boss fight went. I spent half of it just playing music. Sat in the back going... Cutscene.
No monsters in sight.
What happens if like no monster shows up at the pit? It's like, what do we do? Well, the pit only dies down when we beat a monster up in the area. So
Punch Navaru.
why don't we just plug up the pit? Yeah, let's just throw a rock on top of it. Oh, is it just gonna be a Rage Raid Gendrome? Big monster Genprey even.
Standard little Genprey.
I would love it if one of the big monsters was just a giant, just a powered up Conchu.
Navaru, you just go
To be fair, I haven't fought the Gunpreys before. I can't quick finish them.
That's true.
I mean, to be fair, Navaru could take out a gang of Gunpreys.
Yeah. Genprey, not Gunprey.
Yeah.
They don't have guns. If they had guns!
Okay, I thought you said there was new monsters.
I said one of them is a new monster. One of them's a variant. This isn't even Rage Raid.
Stay sharp. Let's do this.
I
Is
guess
it actually a Gendro?
I'm assuming this must just be the fight before, or is actually going to show us an actual gang. Oh no, it's just one.
It's not even Rage Raid.
Okay, well, it's speed.
This can't be the actual fight.
It's speed, isn't it? So I'm already set up.
Yeah. It's speed, and it counts as a boss, so you're not allowed to see its stats. I don't think you need to see its stats. I don't remember this happening, by the way.
My fights turn out much easier because of my high level. The monsters don't want to come out.
You fight a Gendrome, you get to the next area, and it's just a Velocidrome. Oh, there you go. It's usually right. She's not even 100%.
What I'm hoping is they do this in-game cutscene, so I keep all my stuff here.
Yeah. So
I'm going to switch to Chirpy to get the other kinship. So a small, quick thing, not really related to. Oh, there's several quick things I haven't actually got that many big conversations to talk about admittedly. Apparently, Totally Spies is coming back.
Oh god.
For a new season.
More DeviantArt fetish. That's all it is.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, it was a good show. But
It was a
gosh,
good show,
yeah,
but how many people are influenced?
Yeah.
There is no denying.
I mean, to be fair though, even innocent shows influence people by an extreme.
yeah, that's true.
Like, going on a similar thing, Looney Tunes, like the amount of people that influence with certain fetishes
There we go.
is quite large.
Ah!
What?
Our boy!
Our boy!
Bezelgoose.
It looks like a Nagakuga
Bezelgoose.
who's had a horrible, horrible disease.
They, drop explosives. I'm going to guess he starts as technique. Given his
Well,
whole
what
shtick
he's going
is
to
dropping
start is
bombs.
I'm going to throw a bomb on him.
That is a valid approach. Hey, he's a bomber, so fighting back with
And it hits both, so hopefully
Yeah.
he'll be able to take out the Gendrome.
speed. Okay.
And the Gendrome's fleeing. You're not escaping!
There is no escape, you will perish! Betelgeuse was introduced in Worlds, and is most well known.
He hates the day.
Everyone attacks the Gendrome. What did it do? It just wants to go home. It's like, please, stop!
Like, it's not targeting me, so I might, if I kinship skill, get to kill the Gendrome in time.
Don't leave the Gendrome
Okay.
alone. Focus on the giant explosive carrier bomb. Probably go for its wounds first.
Yeah, he's fleeing. Shame.
It uses fire and blast
If I
blight.
had some big power bombs, I could hit both. Nope, that didn't work.
There you go. Kyle might explode.
It's scales.
Can you target the scales?
Well, I can tell.
No. I guess they must mean its head then.
Yeah.
Or they'll open up the scales later. And he's speed at the moment.
Yeah, so technique is.
Yeah. Oh, I guess that makes sense. Gendrome was speed, so it was kind of building you up for a speed user.
Although, to be fair, this is, before, well...
Yeah, before it form changes, yeah. So, yeah, Betelgeuse was kind of infamous because the bombing raid.
Yeah.
It didn't particularly like to start fights. It liked to hop into fights you had already started and attack you and the other monster.
Yeah, I must admit, that is an element that's quite common in Monster Hunter, but it's like almost non-existent in this game, which is a shame because I feel like that is actually one of the cooler parts that I feel could have fleshed out battles in an interesting way, unlike the, Rage attack twice.
It'd have been like the SOS system, but from Sun and Moon.
Yeah, no, it's Bomb Raid. That
Wow.
did nothing.
Yeah, you are not taking damage from these.
I'm infected with Blast Blight though, so...
Yeah, so you might explode.
Yeah, I can switch out to, and now it's flying, so... I should probably, destroy its wings.
Yeah. Should take it up the air. Yeah. It would be whilst you were hunting other monsters, it would swoop into the battle and lay explosives everywhere and then dive bomb someone. I honestly really liked fighting Betelgeuse. Basilgeuse, sorry, is how it's technically pronounced. I think.
Oh, and I poisoned it.
Hey.
It's using a technique straight away, so I don't know what it is.
I think it's just going to slam down and explode on the floor.
Yeah.
So. Might just be best to keep hitting the head.
Yeah.
Kyle's.
Afterwards, I should probably take out its,
He's landing, apparently. Yeah.
Still didn't do much.
You're much better leveled than I was.
No, it's looking pretty good. No, we're not even trying to 200
Yeah.
for Kyle, and...
Kyle's barely even under 300. He's fine. He's not even changed his battle strategy yet.
Does it even attack twice?
Not yet.
Because I
Might
thought it was
do-
Rage Raid.
Yeah, it might do it when it's enraged, but... I don't really know what to
Almost
talk
broke.
about.
You were talking about Monster Hunter Rise.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's so angry. Yes, we see that.
Thanks, Ina. Helpful. Glad you're helping us.
That's the good advice we needed.
Real beneficial part of the team you are. Bringing us all together and all that.
Oh, no, it's technique. Okay.
You cracked its skull open anyway.
And it did 2 damage!
There we go, now it's doing 2 attacks.
Okay.
That was a bit more damage.
Yeah.
And I think most of that was the
Oh, and I've got
blast.
Blast Blight. Okay. see, it's technique now, so I need power.
Ah, bring cursor out, why not?
Mm.
Yeah, relics are really fun to try and find.
Let's see, he's going to hit me. There's not much I can do at this point, I will admit. Because, like, I'm going to get hit affected by blast by, aren't I?
It might be best to try and heal yourself.
Yeah.
Why am I so tired?
Standard potion healing, Matt?
No.
No. I'm now at the mega.
You've got 52 mega potions with this and 3 other
And it's
bosses.
rising headbutt at me again. I don't know if that's going to trigger blast blight, but...
We'll just pray that it doesn't.
Oh, the wings are almost taken out, that's good.
Kyle's actually doing work.
No, it doesn't.
Okay. Oh, it probably did so little damage to Senran because it's fire.
Mm.
Senran resists fire heavily. So
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't doing much damage to me before. Okay, it's going to use...
it's probably going to explode or shoot fire. So
Yeah, so I don't know if it's even worth me getting rid of the thing.
um,
Carl's almost got his kinship anyway, which might be the better time to...
heal. Yeah.
Yeah. Will I last that long? I don't know, but let's find out. Oh, wait.
Worst case, you lose
He's
one
technically
heart.
alive.
You've got 3 of them.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Why can't I just stop yawning for like 5 seconds? Plasma pressure.
Yeah. Anything else about... yeah, he's going to do that, so I'm going to... what's Blast Burn Cure?
Deodorant, I think? Or soap scud?
Subgrass. Blast Blight.
Yeah. Blast blight and spider webs.
Yeah, you're right, Steph.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I've kind of already talked about Rise because I've played it on Sweat, but like it's really fun to play with people.
Yeah.
Even if some of them,
Carl's Explosion is better.
Carl's explosion is insane. Well, it's not even Carl's technically. It's just she just pulls those explosives out.
He's got no wings and he's still flying.
He's got wings. They're just a little damaged. Yeah.
I can't tell if he's like, you know, deraged now that he's in flight or what.
Neither. Yeah. That was close. Oh, he seems to be unenraged now.
Okay.
Might be worth using.
So, in which case I'll send out Chirpy. Well, either Semigir or Chirpy might be good to
Bring one
get.
of them out, yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully
they'll clash, get the thing.
Yeah, like, I don't know. It's
Or
just...
he's using another skill again.
Oh, Kyle's healing you.
Awesome.
That's insanely rare. Basilgeese is now also near death
Oh, fantastic.
because it's got the ruling.
Just don't even undo
That's
that.
right, you can use the ride to
Yep.
get rid of it all. Yeah, no, it's a lot of fun, and honestly, I've just been enjoying. Like, I find it's a lot easier to explore on PC. I don't know.
Because bigger screen, or
I guess it's because the screen's like closer and stuff, and like I found on Switch a lot of the UI was really small, and I struggled to see a lot of it. But like I've been having a lot of fun just running around collecting the relics and getting the little figures and stuff.
yeah.
And I'm gonna try out another gun soon. Not another weapon, just another heavy bow gun. Because I like my heavy bow gun to me. Also, with this other heavy bow gun I want to try out, I don't need to really change my set much. Whereas if I get another weapon, I have to get a whole new armor set and everything. Which isn't really worth the hassle. And it's fun seeing other people have fun with the game as well.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, even after, if it survived that, you know, Kyle's kinship was following right after.
Yeah, I can't imagine it'd live for much longer. Yes, thanks Ina. Once again, very useful input. We have all been worried about the light, on account of this being literally the entire reason we're here. She adds so little, bless her. She
Yeah.
tries. She's really trying at this point. She's like, I want to contribute, I want to be useful.
Earthbender Navarro back. Should have brought the barrel. We should be kind of thankful.
Yeah. What are we going to do when it shows up? It's going to destroy us.
Kyle?
I have no idea what this means.
I am literally a child.
The light here seems much more intense than the light from the pits I checked before.
You're kidding me!
Was that pun necessary now?
No.
Maybe on the move.
On the move, it seems to be in the planet.
Yeah, why has no one thought of just
Let our guard down.
going into the pit?
Move out.
Well, some people did go into the pit. Like my family!
And Red. And the Nerganante that caused him to die. Like, that whole revenge thing against Nerganante still annoys me because it's like, the Nerganante died. This isn't the same Nerganante. Ina saw it fall down the pit.
Man, have I got a story for you!
Man, did I have a great dream!
Man, those shoes are wild.
But my partner and Kyle used their bond to defeat it!
Our bond?
Are you shipping us together, Navarro? What is this? Somebody wrote a fan fiction.
Kiddo?
What, we're clearly related. We got the same hair. That's doesn't.
Including my son or younger brother or something.
Get your catnap?
Nope. I was trying to dig up info on those shady riders. Like, what they wanted to use Rapha for.
Which I did in my sleep. I'm not good at multitasking. Along with my science
I
project.
astral projected you with the power of shrooms.
Yeah, they got some kind of creepy plan in the works.
A joint
I don't know.
sticker.
This doesn't seem to. I don't know. Just hearing this offhand is like. I feel like these riders should have been a bit more involved.
Well, they turn up like what, twice?
It's like if in like. It kind of makes sense that the evil organization wouldn't be spotted everywhere. Because, like, you know, in Pokemon, you encounter this evil organization and then you just raid their bases, like, numerous times.
And the fact that they just walk the streets casually.
Yeah. Whereas...
This is what an evil organization should be, Liam.
But it's also a bit anticlimactic when they appear.
Just told you everything I know.
So you
I love how smugly he says it.
some amazing hunter?
Those are big words for a little kitty cat.
Besides, hunting's just my hobby on the side of this.
I just like to imagine him booting her across the desert.
Go now. Let us know if you find out more.
Yeah, will do.
I'll astral project it to you.
My name's Kyle, you know?
Yeah, I don't care.
Kylo, no. Kid Little.
Kittle.
Got it. So, Kyle, nice to see you made friends.
You damn loner. Seriously,
I have no friends.
you were such a loser. Let's get wasted.
Bonds of friendship between riders and hunters. Looks like the children really are our future.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, me neither, little dude.
Yes, pals. Get to the fun thing. And now the different rolls!
Now that our common enemy is done with, it is time to resort to
Yeah, it's just like
violence
Star Wars Revenge of the finale sort of thing.
Do or do not.
Kyle,
There
don't!
is no try.
What?
What's wrong
Because-
with trying?
Kyle, don't! What, because you have the high ground? No, because I've got 5 monsters wrapped around your arms and legs!
Yeah, I've got Siskino's dynamite sticks. Okay, valid point.
Okay, so that's the end of the episode. Also, this monster just slept through all that.
Yep. A mood. Yeah, that was a long episode, but I think most of these are going to be a bit
Yeah,
long.
I mean, to be fair, it's actually probably about as long as all right.
Legitimately have no idea what I even talked about. Like, comment, subscribe. I might have a coherent conversation. I won't. Bye.
Cheerio!